I'm hearing heaven must be like this. It must be like this. All right, so it's a tarot reader that said, "Give me the guidance of that white light." I think her name is Pretty Girl Oracle. She's a tarot reader. Yeah, she's on the dark side. Okay. Uh huh. Yeah. So, what's up, y'all? Shakana Glory coming through, and we're gonna talk about DC Comics, Detective Comics, good versus evil. Okay, so I'm a free style reader. I have a very unique way of telling stories, um, and I can jump from one thing, go back in time, come back, go forward. It may confuse a few people, but pay attention to locations, colors, numbers, names, etc. Okay. So, Wiccans, Wiccans, World War 12. This is not no World War 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We already suppressed that, okay? The wars that we have fought was over good versus evil, okay? I'm talking about in Korea and, places of that nature. Where I live at now is in Washington, D.C. So I'm in the land of the war where it started. Anyway, D.C. remind me, it's the abbreviation for Washington, D.C. As they say, D.C. Comic Detectives, DC Detective. I am a detective of the Lord, of the Most High, of the Divine Holy Spirit, and things of that nature, y'all. So I knew I had to get dirty, right? Yes, I'm a detective. I got to go undercover. I got the formula. It's only one of me that can do this to this magnitude. There's other earth angels that has this ability, but when God called me to do it, it's a job for one. So the Wiccan upstairs, she is a top ranking angel of darkness. Okay, she is like I'm the only one that can beat her ass pretty much, okay? Yeah. So y'all already know about the gang stalking, the noise campaign. So I'm, doing what I have to do to get on the dark side and had to go undercover. You know how that work life goes. Y'all seen the movies. And God said, I'm here. I'm with you. And I said, Father, if I can't get out, please come rescue me. Please come rescue me. I said that before because to this magnitude, I've never went dark, deep like this. You know what I mean? In the spiritual realm, I've done it before, but not like this. Whole time it was a war going on, right? So I said, take me to the Wiccan cave, y'all. So instead of channeling to meditation movies, yeah, this is my movie, music frequencies to, cleanse my soul, I did it to open up, darkness, pure fucking darkness, y'all. Pure darkness. And I will advise you, if you have children, please get them out the room because it's things I'm going to talk about. I have a slick potty mouth, but I'm here to reach my audience on different magnitudes, okay? So, yeah, I hear this bitch walking back and forth. So, anyway, I'm like the frequency opener, Lucifer, and all this other dark bullshit. Y'all already protected, so it's not gonna come over and jump onto y'all. Y'all, this is strictly for me to tell you about what I just uh, uh, occurred. Um, Me waking up, and I looked at the clock. It said 7:13. 7:13, 317, 137, 173, however you want to put it, you know. It's July 13th. Hold on. Sun went down July 13th. Something is also going to go down July 13th, dealing with these wickets. Yep. In the third hour. Okay, so I immediate, I immediately thought of when I seen the animes come to Washington D.C. not too long ago, right? Matter of fact, it was in July, y'all. Y'all, it was in July because I was on my way out of town. Well, not out of town, but to Virginia to hang out with my ex boyfriend who was on the dark side, who tried to drug me. He met up with the dude to get the little drugs or whatever to poison me because I was supposed to die on this trip. Oh my goodness, yes, Father God, bring it in. So I have a new hobby now. He introduced me to golf. I love going to Top Golf. That's my thing. You know, I'm a little rusty because I haven't been lately since I last went to Vegas, right? So anyway, I was like, what does DC Comics mean? So in my freaking Google search engine, at the top it said Street Fighter fuel. What is that? Fuel codes. Now, mind you, in this realm I was in, the spiritual realm, I I asked to be fueled up one time, and y'all, they fought me dirty. When I say all my hitters came out, God was there, and it was like they were like, "Oh, you don't have nobody on your side. You don't have nobody on your side." I said, "I stand alone. I am I am a goddess of many. I stand alone." I said, "But they are always here with me, through me, and here beyond the eyes can see." Like I'm start talking like I'm in Rome or some shit. Beyond the eyes can see. So they made mockery, humiliation out of me, and Satan was there. When I say it was legions, it was like we were fighting a huge ass fucking coliseum. Like this coliseum was the size of a planet. Matter of fact, here it was here. Like, but it was no houses, nothing. It was pure field. It was a clear field with grass, and the little no, it was more so dirt. I seen brown dirt. It was not no grass. It was like little speckles. You know how the grass is dying. It was like brown speckles of grass, right? Maybe a few strands of green grass here and there, trying. Pay attention, trying, right? I represent the green grass. So they was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyway, before that, when I'm going through the pure gates of fucking hell, Wiccans though, the Wiccans, the gatekeeper there, they was like, man, we heard so many great stories about you. I said, you know, you can't touch me, right? Because if you touch me, you gonna turn into love. Now, if you ready to be delivered, then I'll be waiting at, wait for me at the gate on my way out. They said, no, please deliver me now. Please deliver me now. I said, I cannot, not right now. I said, but you keep being great. I will see you when I come back, right? Yes, I have the gift, and I have uh, set free a lot of trapped souls. Y'all, physically, spiritually. I'm telling y'all some real shit. So, anyway, at this time, I'm listening to the frequency music, and God is in my communicating with me telepathically. Daughter, 2 more minutes. Meaning 2 more minutes. I want you to come out of this in 2 minutes. I don't want you to fall too deep. I said, it's okay, Dad. I gotta go deep, but I will respect what you say because Dad knows. It was a trap, y'all. It was a trap. So anyway, I'm hearing a different frequency, and it's like I'm meeting y'all in real time. I'm sitting on my throne, but I'm like and like a video game, and I got my Bluetooth on. I told you y'all, they fucking trying to cipher your mind and shit through Bluetooth and these head devices and shit like that. So anyway, I'm going through, and like the demons was like worshiping me, and you could hear their rulers of the gatekeepers of hell was like, he says some shit like that, right? And they, some of them like got quiet, like you know how hyenas laugh and they just shut up. And one demon kept talking to me. He said, I don't care. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I serve my purpose. I don't belong here. And I looked in his eyes, y'all, and it was dark. Like, first of all, this whole place I'm in is pure dark. So just imagine me lighting up the whole goddamn room. And you know, and then I began to see, like, the deeper I go into their gate, their gateway to hell, or the Wiccans. That's where I was heading, to the Wiccans world. It began to have like fire, flames, and barrels and shit like that, like crabs in the barrels, flames in the barrels. He said, I don't care. I said, it's okay. I seen a star. You know how you shine a light on a diamond, you see that little ray of light shine back, the reflector. I said, okay, yeah, he was a chosen one. And you will be saved. And I like touched him in a way that only him and I knew what it was, like on his arm. And he was like, mm-hmm. Like we did it, you know, how you see somebody in the street and you like, yeah, bro, like these motherfuckers don't know the whole time we together, but I'm deep undercover, playing my role, faking it till I make it. So anyway, I get out of that. I started channeling Wiccan music. And I was like, okay, I know what I need to do. So mind you, in spiritual realm, I took a drink. They was like, we have everything that you need. And I used to be on drugs. I used to love cocaine, y'all. They had a big ass tray of cocaine. I said, nah, I'm good. So it's like I know certain things that I like. And it was like, I'm telling y'all some real shit. It was like I think of something and it just happened. I had my own connections to my own plug because I am the goddamn plug of it all. Listen, I'm the queen of the moonlight and sun. I can live on both of the wild sides, okay? Both sides of the demon wild west side or God side. And of course, I'm going with the higher powers. You know, if I need to go undercover, I will. So anyway, I had a little thing of coke. It was like a bowl, like a bowl of rice. I just only took like and it was like, y'all, my nails. I had long nails, and of course my pinky. I had a pinky nail, man, and it's like it was a nice scoop for a tooth in both nose. I was set for life. I was set in the spiritual realm, right? I was like, okay, you could take it away. It was like my angels was serving me up type shit. I'm telling you, pay attention. This shit is like some thug real shit. Like ain't nothing all holy and thou about nothing. And you know, when you ranking up, y'all. So anyway, I fall into a deep sleep. I turn my music off. I not fully cleanse myself because I know I had to go deep undercover. So I began to sleep, sleep, sleep. I was eating a lot of ice before I went to sleep, so I had to wake up, and it was the reason why I had to wake up. I woke up to, first time I woke up to these motherfuckers, you know, casting spells because we had a moon in DC last night. I don't know what type of moon it was, March 2nd, going into March 3rd. I don't know nothing about the moons and shit. I learned as I go. So they chanting, cars beeping to 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, that's cash spelling. The engines roaring and all this other shit. Fuck it. It's what I'm used to. So I go into different, each time I wake up out of a dream, it's a different um, level that I accomplish. So y'all, the final round. When I woke up to this bitch tink 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 on my ceiling. Like she, I first of all I don't have no furniture, so things echo. She can't no longer see me. She can't see into her crystal ball, or her other little Wiccan demon friends can't see me, right? They can smell me, right? So I said, okay, we about to. I already told God, they all gonna be, they ain't gonna have no senses, nothing. So y'all, the Great War. Listen, the Great War of World War XII. Okay, World War XII. Fuck that 1, 2, 3. We already passed that shit. It's already done, right? World War XII. So when it said Street Fighter Fuel Code, right? In my dream, I woke. I just got woken up because I was like, I'm thirsty or whatever. No, before I got woken up, I was like, I'm thirsty, and as soon as I turned my back to the enemy, they like combo sliced me like it was attack on me. And at this time, God is here. God is there. Like all my hitters came out of nowhere. They were there the whole time. It was like they were invisible to them, and God saw it. Like they thought I was by myself, and I had like few people making themselves visible to the enemies, and they was like, "Oh, she getting help. She getting help." Y'all, the whole time they did not know I am the code. I'm the formula. All them attacks, I get their power. I snatch their souls and get their power. It goes into my body. Like you can attack me all day long, y'all, and they was beating me good. Listen, I woke up sore as fuck. So this was a serious ass, real ass motherfucking warfare, right? So I asked for water one time. I asked for something to drink one time, and that's when as soon as I turned my back, like they say, don't turn your back to a lion. As soon as I turned my back, and at this time I'm facing God, and God saw the attack before I seen it. But I said, I knew it was coming. Like I'm beginning to pick up on God's senses. I knew that they was gonna do this. I saw it coming. God didn't know that I seen it coming, and He was like, "No." Like he started talking in a language, and at first I didn't understand what it was, but I know the language because I speak the language. Now, mind you, y'all, this is the first language that has never been spoken, that lost language in the heavens. That's why they had to keep remaking these Bibles and all this other bullshit and killing off the prophets, the prodigals, and the ear seers and eye seers. You know what I'm trying to say? The seers, the witnesses that can contest and has been writing down the commandments and stuff like that. They killed them off because they knew everything that was set to happen, y'all. So DC Comics, DC detectives. I call myself a detective for God any goddamn way, y'all. So when I say Superman, I mean all the superheroes, X-Men. They made yourselves visible at one time. And I said, no, I'm going to fight it. They said, Charmaine, no, 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 we're going to fight. We're going to fight. And when I say, like, the demons start getting scared, like, Satan started getting scared. He was all arrogant at first with his narcissistic ass grin. Kept walking back and forth. And it's like slow death walk with a narcissistic joker grin on his face, like, yeah, we're going to conquer this bitch. Man, when I say I turned around, and even God, it was like they didn't know. I kept certain things hidden because it was like I had not proven a point, but you put your faith and trust in me. I have to walk. I have to learn. I'm a hands-on type of woman. I have to learn how to fight the enemy. I have to go deep undercover. I have to know how to pull my ass up out of here before I ask for help. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, I'm telling y'all, I was asking God, I was asking my angels, show me how to do this. Show me how to do this. How do you do this? I do it, I learn it, but I perfect it in a way that works for me. And I do that in my physical life. I'm not going to take from other people because I've done that before. It's not meant for me. It was meant for them. So what I do is I see it. If I like it, I create it and do it in a way that it works for me. Like I'm a storyteller. I don't know nothing about no tarot cards, okay? But I'm learning certain things or any messages I have relating to tarot. I put it out in tarot land. You know what I mean? I can tell a story without using cards. And I make my own little flashcards or whatever the case may be. I don't know nothing about the King of Pentacles. I know certain things about cups because cups is what I used to call my ex. So I know that that is like good and bad, and he represent the bad. So y'all, when I say they was attacking me, y'all, and when I was beat the fuck up, like I was in a boxing ring. Like these Wiccans was beating my ass, but it was like her, but in all the Wiccans, like all the Wiccans in the whole wide world lived through her. You know what I'm saying? Their ancestors, they was attacking me, and yeah, their ancestors was helping them. I turned around, and it's like I self healed. So with the beauty spells, I'm telling y'all some real shit. With the beauty spells, I can look beat up one day, but bitch, the next day, I'ma be beautified, mortified, and I'm a motherfucking demify your ass, shakanify your ass, bitch. I'ma murder your ass, murderer. I'ma limb by limb, cutty ranks type shit. You know what I mean? Y'all, I turned around. My face was beautiful as fuck. My hair was long, all down to my ass. Now that's another thing, y'all. They did beauty spells on me when I was a little girl. I had long, thick ass hair that came all the way almost down to my ass. It was like the middle of my bra strap. Okay, and I was what, 7 years old? So just imagining I had thick hair like a lion. It was a lion mane. My mom couldn't, she ain't know how to do hair. So ironically, I learned how to do hair. I started, perm my hair. And my father kept saying, Wiccan, demon, demonic ass father, man, you should never have touched your hair. Your hair was so long and beautiful. Bitch, you was doing spells on me to cause me to not be beautiful no more. Because my sister had short hair. And I kept saying, why my sister's hair is short? That's when I knew that I did not belong to this family. Like, something ain't right here. Why my toe ain't like theirs? Why my body has blonde, I had blonde hairs on my arm. I have sandy blonde hair. Like, this don't make sense to me. Why is my sister darker than I am? And I'm like a caramel. Like not a mulatto, but I'm a nice fair tone caramel, like burnt, like a brown caramel. So, yeah, I turned around and God seen me. It was like, you know how a snake shed its skin, like the beauty spells that they was causing me, y'all. I'm telling you some real shit. My skin was flaking up like throughout, and I was like, I'm not doing nothing but shedding skin. I'm growing. I'm developing. I'm turning into a beautiful butterfly. Bring on the death spells, whatever spells you need. Y'all don't know. I'm making it into beauty. I'm making it into love. So you can, excuse me, y'all, you can throw whatever daggers, hexagon, pentagons, whatever the fuck, them shapes, whatever the fuck, pentagrams, whatever the fuck you use. Fucking witch bows, witch fucking wooden sticks, your broomsticks, bitch. Throw whatever the fuck you need to throw at me, cause bitch, I ain't gonna do nothing but turn it into motherfucking greatness, bitch. I'm walking motherfucking greatness, bitch. And no weapons formed against me shall prosper, bitch. Like, see, what the fuck y'all didn't know is I consume power. I will use your power against you, bitch, and turn it into my own, bitch, and defeat you. So y'all, when I say God got so mad, and when he seen me, he just like instantly got quiet. And they was like, what is going on? What is going on? Whole time, y'all, my eyes lit up like some storm type shit. It was a, oh my God, I can't even get it out. It was a beautiful blue. You know how them kids in them countries that's like brown, they had them pretty ass ocean blue eyes. No, this was a blue I never seen before. This was a y'all, this was a blue I've never seen before. Y'all, my eyes lit up. And it was like my heart. You know, like how the Care Bears come together and they shoot whatever out the light from that heart, y'all. My heart shot out light. And I was facing the whole time I'm facing all my hitters, like all my angels, like hitters, I'm talking about of goodness. And they see me, they just start cheering, yay, Shakana, Shakana. Y'all, when I say like the Satan and his team start to like run, so the Wiccan bitch, she was all arrogant, yeah, I'm gonna whoop her ass, I'm gonna whip her, like we winning. It was a few, yay. As soon as I turned around, it was like all cheers, it completely got silent. Yay! Samayu. These motherfuckers running. Like, you know how you can see the sunset going down? Finally about to set, you know, like going down, right, like almost half of the sun. That's the shape of the moon it was last night. It was not like a crescent. It was like a fucking, it looked like a croissant, okay? You know how the shape of a croissant. It was like that. Y'all, that's what the sun looked like. Pay attention. Pay attention to the shapes. When I say I didn't even have to effort, I didn't even have to put much effort into blasting that ass. It was like beep. Like as soon as I like open up my chest and I position my arms like a certain way, like Superman, like how he grabbed his shirt with both hands. It was like some shit like this. Like I'm gonna reveal myself just a little bit, just a little bit. Beep, y'all. It was like they disintegrated. Them motherfuckers turned to pillars of fucking dust instantly. And I say the best for last. When I say, man, I ain't even had to use no powers on her. I just started beating her ass in real time. Like, boom, combos like, bitch, you want this motherfucking smoke? Bitch, like I was beating her ass, like in real time, beating her ass, fucking her up. Man, bitch was oozing out. It wasn't even fucking blood, bitch. She was, excuse me, y'all. She wasn't even oozing out blood. I was beating her ass. She was oozing out some clear shit. Some clear shit. Some clear, like, it looked like jelly type shit. It would stick like jelly. I was whooping her motherfucking ass. And then I started grabbing all her little posses that were still around, like with one hand. Like, you know how, the dragons in demonic movies will grab your ass with his wings. Man, I grabbed them motherfuckers with my left wing, whoosh, man, and was beating the fuck out of them like one by one. No, bitch, you wanted this smoke, you gonna line the fuck up and you gonna take this motherfucking smoke. And each one, like I was holding them in my wing. When I was done with one, I take one out, beat that motherfucker. They run. My angels be like blocking them off. Nah, fuck that. And I clip them up. Man, I was whooping all their ass. And I'm talking about these was thousands, legions at this time. But not compared to what it was at first. They was all cheering for this motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, oh, whatever her name. They was doing this chant, this wicked demonic thing. It was some shit like that, y'all. I cannot fucking explain it. So it was like glimpse. You know how in the superhero movies they like pause and take a picture, like they show different clips. Y'all, I kept seeing that shit replay, right? And God was like sitting there with his arms folded, and my angels started to go away because they had other things they had to tend to. They was like, man, you know, you could feel the love touching me like on my face. They was like, job well done, job well done, job well done. We'll see you soon. And I was still communicating with them, whooping while I'm in the midst of whooping fucking ass, bitch. Like, y'all. So God was, when I was done, the divine Holy Spirit was there. Like I seen their faces. I seen their faces in real time. Of course, they are nothing but lights. Divine is black. She's like a black being, like a being of darkness, like the universe. How the galaxy is black. like a black hole, but with light stars and, like crescents of stars and, moons and other little planets to kind of throw a little bit of light into it. Y'all, she was a superhero. She was, and Divine is my mom, y'all. She was so beautiful. And they was in like one straight line. You could see their capes. You could see their capes like going in the wind. They were all lined up. God was in the middle. The divine Holy Spirit was to the left of her. And it was like a line both ways. A line. But at this time, on my right hand side of God, it was the Inigotu, like the beings that represent the darkness, but of fairness, like the high priest of the darkness. They are fair to the law of prosperity. Y'all, I can't explain this shit. Always want to, they like the priest of the atmosphere, like the higher beings of the atmosphere, the judges and of the cosmo world. Y'all, it was so freaking amazing, and they were all so beautiful and colorful, and it was like in some superhero stuff. God, of course, looked like Superman and all of that other stuff, but the Inogotu is the sister of the divine. They look like creatures that how humans will see them as. But of course, I don't see them that way, because I see them all the time. I communicate with them all the time on the spiritual realm. Y'all, they were so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And they look like I can't explain it. It was like zombies, but not real beat up. They were like demonic beings, like some underworld type shit, like some shit y'all would be scared of if the fuck y'all saw. Let me just say that y'all would be scared the fuck of them if the fuck y'all saw them. Y'all would be screaming, scared, shitting on yourself, scared, ready to take your gun out and blow your head off type scared, because it's something y'all have never seen before. Some people have seen them, but not to this magnitude. Like, they beautiful to me because I know what the fuck they represent. They represent kind. They are kind. Just because, and that's another thing, just because a motherfucker appear to be unattractive, that don't mean that they are bad. Just because a person is on the street, that don't mean that they're really homeless. Listen, we are all hidden in plain sight to test your spirit. And if your shit ain't right, bitch, you ain't right. You going on the dark side. So with that being said, DC detectives, job well done. I'm talked about in comics, y'all. What I'm saying that right now is talked about in comics. That only the comic world know what I'm talking about. That's deep. Y'all see? Y'all see? Job well done, guys.